Good afternoon, Southwest Florida. I'm Bri Walling. This Naples Herald Lunch Break is sponsored by our friends at Fusillo Kia of Cape Coral. This afternoon, we'll tell you about more FEMA payments making their way to Lee and Collier Counties with preparedness seminars planned for this year's hurricane season. Marco Rubio receiving some stinging criticism following his flip-flop on gun control, and more. Today is Tuesday, April 3rd, and this is the Lunch Break. Collier County will receive a $10.6 million grant from FEMA for reimbursing the cost of debris cleanup, the second grant received by a Southwest Florida entity in the last 2 weeks. FEMA said that it funded 90% of the first wave of Collier debris removal from September's Hurricane Irma. County contractors finished their sweep of curbside debris pickups in December, hauling away an estimated 3.6 million cubic yards of waste. More funds are expected to come to the county, but it could take several months because the promised grant money must first be passed through the state. Additionally, on March 21st, the Lee County Sheriff's Office received $3.1 million for Irma-related costs. So far, FEMA has paid $39 million in public grants, along with $997 million in individual assistance since the disaster. On the heels of the next hurricane season, Lee County Emergency Management has scheduled a number of additional hurricane preparedness seminars that will be open to the public. The free seminars will include information on how to prepare families and homes for hurricane season, how to use new hurricane-related technology, and how LCEM responds to hurricanes and other disasters. The seminars will be held in various locations across the county. To see where and when, check out naplesherald.com. 1 week after the fatal shootings at Parkland, Republican Senator Marco Rubio was looking to show solidarity with an angry crowd of parents and students here in his home state. He told them and a national television audience that 18-year-olds should not be able to buy a rifle and said that he would support a law that takes that right away. About 1,000 miles north, District of Columbia officials could only shake their heads in disbelief. The city already had a law barring 18-year-olds from buying rifles, yet Rubio was the main senator pushing legislation to end that ban, as well as D.C.'s prohibition of assault weapons. Congresswoman Eleanor Holmes Norton made a stinging criticism of his hypocrisy, saying Rubio's gun bill should be a public embarrassment as well as a personal embarrassment to him. Gun control has long been a sore point in relations between officials in D.C., home to some of the nation's toughest gun control laws, and Republicans who the congressional majority have power over the district's laws. City officials accuse Rubio of playing cynical political games with the lives of Washington residents to curry favor with the NRA. Following the town hall, Washington Mayor Muriel Bowser challenged Rubio to withdraw his bill, known as the Second Amendment Enforcement Act, introduced in 2015 and again in 2017. But Norton said the worst part is why he did it, questioning why a senator from Florida would take on the issue. Answering herself, she said he's coming back every year for his NRA payoff. Many schools will remain closed for a second day in Oklahoma as teachers continue to rally for higher pay and education funding in a rebellion that has hit several Republican-led states across the country. Oklahoma Governor Mary Fallin signed legislation last week granting teachers pay raises of 15% to 18%, but some educators who haven't seen a pay increase in 10 years say that isn't good enough and decided to walk out. Oklahoma ranks 47th among states in public school revenue per student, and the state's three largest school districts, Oklahoma City, Tulsa, and Edmond, will remain closed Tuesday to honor the walkout. Some schools are offering free meals to students aged 18 or younger, while various churches, faith organizations, and charitable agencies are providing free daycare services. But while the teachers have supporters, Fallin warned that the state budget is tight and there are other critical needs besides education, even though there are two separate bills pending to expand tribal gambling and eliminate the income tax deduction for capital gains. The pending bills could generate more than $100 million in additional funding each year. The demonstrations were inspired by West Virginia, where teachers walked out for 9 days earlier this year and won a 5% increase in pay. In Frankfort, Kentucky, teachers and other school employees chanted "Stop the War on Public Education" during a rally at the Capitol Monday after Republican lawmakers passed a pension overhaul last week that cuts benefits for new teachers. Now, teachers in Arizona are also considering a strike over their demands for a salary increase. And that was the lunch break for today. I'm Bri Walling. For your twice daily news fix, head over to the Naples Herald YouTube channel and subscribe. Leave us a comment to let us know your thoughts on the news or what you would like to hear about. The lunch break airs Monday through Friday at 12 p.m. right here at naplesherald.com. And don't forget to check out our morning report that also airs Monday through Friday at 9 a.m. Thank you for watching. We'll see you tomorrow.